Hey, some cops and robbers are having themselves a car chase.
Now's not the time to get stage fright, Billy! I've never done this before!
This is your last warning. Pull over.
Oh, God. I can't do this! You better manage, or it's prison for all of us!
Police, pull over.
Get off our back!
You're running out of road. Pull over.
Keep going, boys! Just gotta make it to the state line!
That chase looks crazy. Someone could get hit.
Pull over. We're calling backup. You can't have made us arrest.
We gotta clean you!
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
Got something for you! Where'd it go? You're dead now! Shot! Got you now! Got my eye on you!
Learn to drive and not steal cars. Yeah, that'll show them. I'm sure that weapons deal is totally legit. But I should check it out anyway.
I don't want slobs like you knowing my address. You always indulge your customers when they ask questions and make yeah, every time. I sworn I heard. It's not. The hell was that? Keep your eyes open. He's here somewhere. I'm here. Let's go.
can't you sell something nice? Like Snickers or pizza?
Let that be a lesson!
Escapees jammed up a street and took hostages. That'll end well.
My brother's a mechanic. TV put his brains open. What are we doing? Improvise. Figuring it out. Living off the fat of the land. Just stay quiet and focus.
I think I'll try perspective.
Hey, you guys want to switch it up and talk things out this time? No? All right.
Roxxon and the Underground are throwing down out in the open.
Can't let the Underground and Roxxon fight here. Innocent people will get hurt. guy's gotta take this fight off the streets. Maybe go to Jersey. Sorry, Jersey. I didn't mean it. Love you. That's everybody. Bystanders are safe. Time to head out.
Just picked up a car chase. Robbers won't be expecting you.
Someone's gonna get hit if I don't stop that car.
We're calling backup.
This is Spider-Man! Stop the car before someone gets hurt!
Get him on the road!
Where'd you come from?
Let's see how you fight, kid!
You're not walking away from this.
That's why you shouldn't run red lights.
Got 2 words for you. Air combat. In this challenge, enemies only take damage while airborne. Get as many airborne KOs as possible. Approach the prompt when you're ready.
Air combat? Oh, I got this. Bada bing, bada boom. Can't stand the heat? Get out the airborne
Taking
kitchen.
guys up while you're airborne.
And the crowd goes wild.
Try taking guys up while you're airborne. KO'd before his feet even touch the ground. Nice.
Man, I feel like graceful. Cool.
Projectile. Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
Pete's right. Way more control up here.
I was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
Oh, this Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, stand him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
I was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches. This yours?
The thing I love about air combat is the feeling of freedom. Like you're dancing on thin air. You can go anywhere, do anything. I feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and zipping around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baddies.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
Pete's right. Way more control up here.
This guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches. You guys take return?
Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prizefighter with a mean right hook? Yank him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
You could listen to Pete Spider-Man shop talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
This guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
The thing I love about air combat is the feeling like you're dancing on thin air. You'd go anything, do anything. Never feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and zipping around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baddies. Pure joy.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
KO'd before his feet even touch the ground. Nice.
Man, I feel like grateful.
Try yanking guys up while you're airborne.
Pete's right. Way more control up here.
This guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
That was... This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prizefighter with a mean right hook? Feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shop talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
I tip my genius idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk some guys from Flash and Spider-Man fan clubs into coming to test it out. Super fun for 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. A couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing is seated back into the midst of place. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, unique idea.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Alright, at gauge altitude. This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, can't get 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
The guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
The thing I love about air combat, like you're dancing on thin air. You can go anywhere, do anything. Never feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and zipping around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baddies. Pure joy.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Well, the guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, yank him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job. Pete's right. Way more control up here.
The guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
Aerial. Attention. Immediate variant.
Like that.
Had this idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk to some guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club into coming and test it out. Super fun for 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. Couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing receded back into glitch. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, me.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Target employing aerial. Unit to safe. Combat status. Had this idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk some guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club into coming and test it out. Super fun for 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. Couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing receded back into the movement suspension. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, unique idea.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Target Z-axis rapidly. Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook? Yank him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Aerial.
This yours?
Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
Pete's right. Way more control of...
Had this idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk some guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club into coming and test it out. Super fun for 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. Couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing receded back to some mystification. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, unique, I think.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Assessing strategic variant. You're the ultimate, Miles. What else is there to say?
Someone reported a mugging at a donation stand. Billboard's been hijacked with the Underground's logo. Very suspicious.
Yep. The Underground took over that billboard. Bet they're close by. Finding the signal. Got it. Those billboards could definitely be switched up more often. Just not with the Underground's logo. The Underground, as advertised. Hey, I had some notes on your billboard campaign. Got a minute? disable the transmitter. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 1, underground advertising campaign 0.
Heads up. Someone reported an assault in progress.
Gotta help that person before they get beaten up any worse.
Finally, someone worth fighting!
I think I'm getting the hero thing down. What's the underground got going on here? Eso me gustó. It's the last one. Thanks for the upgrade, Underground.
Hey, did you know there's a weapons deal going down near you?
insurance stuff.
You ain't getting to me!
Let that be a lesson!
Just the... Do it again! Cool? Feast Toy Drive helps so many kids. I can't believe there'll be less donations this year. Yeah. There's the Feast volunteer that asked for help.
I'm glad to see you, Spidey.
I heard you've been having some toy donation issues.
Hey, Spider-Man, I'm Sam. So, on my last inventory check, we had a couple hundred missing.
You think somebody stole them?
I don't know, but today we're supposed to have 2 trucks out making pickups. But our GPS transponders say there are 3. Something's up.
Sounds like you got yourself a poser. But how am I gonna know which one it is?
If you can check their license plates, we'll know which one shouldn't be out there.
You can count on me then. Genki, there are 3 Feast trucks out in the city and one of them is phony. Could use your help here.
You could use the camera in your suit to grab license plate numbers, and I'll run them against stolen car databases. Try it on that truck. It works! Okay, I got the truck locations from Feast, so you should see them now. Snap the plates, and I'll run them against the database.
You're the best, dude. Stand by for pics. Gotta get those toys back for the kids. Man, nothing beats this holiday stress, huh? There's one. Just need to snap the plate. No good. Genki needs a clear shot.
Okay, running the plate. The truck's legit. Keep looking.
Try to get close for a clear picture.
Okay, running the plate. Bingo! Follow that truck!
Listen, all I'm saying, don't make me look like an idiot in front of you, right? He's running. He's stealing toys. These kids are looking forward to this stuff. Hey, I didn't get presents as a kid, and I turned out fine.
Right. Sounds like they're stealing toys for some sort of deal. And this Joe is the one in charge. How am I gonna find him?
If you can grab pictures of their faces, I'll run them through facial recognition software and see if we get a match.
Okay. Sounds like I gotta use camo if I'm gonna get in close.
Alright, checking the police database. No history of crime here. Try again. Cross-referencing. Hold, please. This one's clean. Nice photo, though. Nice! Running the photo. Nope. Picture of innocence. Next. Nice! Running the photo. That's our Joe. Follow him.
That must be the buyers.
Once they're together, you can take out the whole operation.
I'll cut to the chase. You're about to have the hottest toys of the season.
These are going for double what last year's Spider-Man toys went for.
But because I like working with you,
I'll do a bulk discount. That bulk discount better be 30,000, because that's what we agreed to yesterday.
you've been following the news? The toy company announced last night that they're having Excuse me? You want to look them dead in the eye and tell them they don't have the new Spider-Man? Too much of a cheapskate?
You are wrong.
Yeah, whatever. What's it gonna be?
Just give me a second. You ain't my financial advisor. Rush me. What the hell was that?
The holidays are saved! Now, just check the truck and make sure the toys are still there.
Hands off the merchandise!
Ganke, I found the toys. Just cleaning up some stragglers.
Cool. You got this, buddy.
That's it! I'm taking my toys, and I'm going home!
You're going down!
Hey, Sam, I found the toys. I'm sending you the location, but they're all safe and sound at the docks in Midtown.
Ah, I'm so glad to hear that. On my way over right now. Can't thank you enough, Spider-Man. You just saved the holidays for a lot of kids. I'll make sure these toys get back safely.
Glad I could help, Sam. You have yourself a happy holiday.
Doesn't get much better than thwarting a gang of toy thieves and saving the holidays for kids.
You said it. And I couldn't have done it without you, bro.
Hey, Guess what's the 24th most downloaded app in New York City?
Forget that!
Friendly Neighborhood!
Today, burglars.
You're dead!
You guys should abandon your life of crime. You're not good at it.
FYI, there's a helicopter out of control near you, according to the app.
Seriously? You cannot rob donation stands, especially during the holidays.
Didn't ask for your opinion. Now, Mo.
There isn't even that much here.
Look, come on. I'm not letting you rob a charity.
This don't concern you! Feels like half the city's got a hotline to Spider-Man these days. Come here! Take it! Take back! You ain't getting through me! Freaking vanish! Oh, crap! Stop him! I can't move!
Spider-Man saves the holidays.
Alright, this one's the Big Daddy. In this challenge, all checkpoints are active at once. It's up to you to choose the fastest course. Approach the prompt, and we'll get started.
Bring it, Pete. I'm ready.
Remember, you need to hit every checkpoint. Don't miss any.
Just gotta make a plan and execute. With like a split-second margin for error. Easy. You got this.
good, Miles. Keep moving.
Just gotta trust my gut. Yeah.
Keep an eye on the checkpoints coming up. You need to plot a course on the fly.
Swinging challenge that's really about in-the-moment problem solving. Nice mentoring, Pete.
Almost there, Miles. Keep after.
Never really appreciated Central Park till now. Love this place.
Remember, you need to hit every checkpoint. Don't miss any.
Just gotta make a plan and execute. With like a split-second margin for error. Easy. You got this.
Doing good, Miles. Keep moving.
Just gotta trust my gut.
Keep an eye on the checkpoints coming up. You need to plot a course on the fly.
Swinging challenge that's really about in-the-moment problem solving. Nice mentoring, Pete.
Almost there, Miles. Keep after.
Never really appreciated Central Park till now. Love this place.
Does that feel like a spectacular run to you? Because it... Sometimes the smallest choices carry the most weight. The week after my Uncle Ben died, I was back in school. Man, was I a mess. Guilty. Lost. Alone. The bell rang and everyone raced out of class. Except for one guy who hung by the door looking at me. Almost left, then chose to come back. Sat down and asked me what was wrong. That guy was Harry Osborn, my best friend. Never would have gotten to know him if he hadn't chosen to talk to me that day. Watch out for the big choices, Miles. The little ones? Man, those are the ones that left me.
I never heard that one. Hope I get to meet Harry someday.
Spectacular? Yeah, gonna say that was spectacular.
Oh, wow. Oh, you finished all the challenges. Guess there's nothing to do but release the super secret bonus ultimate challenge. Head to ESU, if you dare. Wow. Wow, evil laughs are so much harder to pull off than they seem.
Oh, man, he's right. Do bad guys take classes in this stuff?
Making choices is what this hero thing is all about. You stop the car thief or the bank robber. You rescue the hostages or defuse the bomb. To excel, you gotta see not just the move right in front of you, but the one after that, and the one after that. It's tough as heck. That's the job. The more you practice, the sharper your instincts will get. And those instincts are the foundation you build everything else on. Hone them. Trust them. Love them.
Pete's right. Gotta practice so I don't even have to think about it.
Sometimes the smallest choices carry the most weight. The week after my Uncle Ben died, I was back in school. Man, was I a mess. Guilty. Lost. Alone. The bell rang and everyone raced out of class. Except for one guy who hung by the door looking at me. Almost left, then chose to come back. Sat down and asked me what was wrong. That guy was Harry Osborn, my best friend. Never would have gotten to know him if he hadn't chosen to talk to me that day. Watch out for the big choices, Miles. The little ones? Man, those are the ones that life's made of.
I never heard that one.
Making choices is what this hero thing is all about. You stop the car thief or the bank robber, rescue the hostages or defuse the bomb. To excel, you gotta see not just the move right in front of you, but the one after that, and the one after that. It's tough as heck. That's the job. The more you practice, the sharper your instincts will be. And those instincts are the foundation you build everything else on. Hone them. Trust them. Love them.
Pete's right. Gotta practice so I don't even have to think about it.
Such speed, such grace. That is ultimate material to me, Miles.
Some disturbing news has just crossed my desk. Spider-Man was recently involved in a nauseating act of depravity. Stealing toys from children. Is there anything lower than that? Why, yes there is, my faithful flock. Do you know what was found in this stolen stash? Spider-Man toys! Not only does he steal from children, he bullies them into playing with toys they probably don't even want. The nerve! The audacity! Which is why I'm announcing a new venture for the Just the Facts team. J. Jonah Jameson action figures. I have a prototype right here in front of me, and let me tell you, this is one handsome toy. Oh my goodness, what a specimen. Any self-respecting child, or adult, I won't judge, would be lucky to get their hands on this masterpiece. In fact, Jared, order 10 for me and 10 for my wife. Get one for yourself, too. It'll come out of your next paycheck. You're welcome.
A friendly neighborhood user just spotted a weapons deal going down.
ESU, hallowed halls. My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
On the very first day of class. That's my best vulture.
Oh, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Greg Bestman, taught at ESU. Vulture tried to take Bestman out. I tried to stop him. I'll tell you what, Miles, this fight was hard.
Man, this fight is serious.
Always meddling, Spider-Man. Why won't you let me? I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually, he rode at me. I was exhausted. I was barely winded. Man, felt like two vultures.
Two? This fight's no joke.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for youthful inexperience? Option number 2. Great vulture of course. I love being used to illustrate the importance of pacing yourself during a battle.
How long did Pete spend making this?
Drat! Curses! No! I'll be back, Spider-Man! I'll be back! That fight taught me I'd always be a kid from Queens at heart, but I could carry that strength anywhere. To Manhattan, to the West Coast, heck, even to Symkaria. Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design. How can they have a shootout with this many civilians around? I gotta step in.
Take him out, too!
Guys! How about we all agree you're both wrong? Cool?
Back off, you rock-on asshole! Someone help me out here!
Fighting Junior!
Are you ready to fucking
Don't make us hurt you!
You guys not see out of those idiotic red helmets? Is that why you took bad shots?
Got him. One street side shootout stopped. City protected.
Still.
App says raft escapees took hostages and blocked off a street.